My dear child, come, sit with me for a while. Let me tell you a story. You may think, oh, Uncle is going to give another lecture today. But remember this, advice is like a hidden treasure. You may not value it now, but one day, it will turn you into gold. The world is changing. Everyone is running. Some are chasing money. Some are chasing fame. Some are chasing attention. But in this race, something precious has been lost, peace of heart. My child, this world is only for a few days. The people who were here yesterday are gone today. The people who are here today will be gone tomorrow. So tell me, why so much hatred? Why so much fighting? Why this endless race? When I was your age, I thought life's purpose was only to earn, to collect money, to own big houses, to drive big cars. But when my hair turned white, when my friends left this world one by one, I realized something. The real wealth is not money. The real wealth is love and respect. Listen carefully. In life you will meet two kinds of people. 1, those who only fill their own pockets. 2, those who fill the hearts of others. The world forgets the first kind, but the second kind, they live forever. Think for a moment, if your neighbor goes to sleep hungry at night, while your table is full of food, are you really rich? No, you are poor. Because wealth is not measured by money. It is measured by the generosity of your heart. And never forget this, my child. Time is the greatest wealth. You can earn back money. You can rebuild fame. You can even recover from failure. But the time that is past never comes back. Yesterday you were young, today. Wrinkles have appeared on your face. Yesterday you could run, today. You need support even to walk. This is what time does. It makes the strong weak, the rich poor, and the living. It takes them silently to their graves. So respect your time. Give time to your parents. Give time to your children. Give time to your dreams. Because one day, time will not give itself back to you. Let me tell you a story. One day, a little boy asked his father, "Dad, how much do you earn in 1 hour?" The father replied, "Son, about $100. The boy handed him $100 and said, "Dad, tomorrow, can you give me 1 hour of your time?" That, my child, is the reality of life. Today, the whole world is running, but everyone has forgotten their destination. I don't want your destination to be only success. I want your destination to be peace. And peace cannot be bought from a shop or found in any marketplace. Peace only comes from the heart, and the heart finds peace only when you make life easier for others. So come with me, let us begin this journey together. This speech will be long, yes, but if you truly listen, it might just change your life. So today, let's open a new chapter, the chapter of life. My dear child, life is not a straight road. It is full of turns, bumps, storms, and sometimes long dark nights. And if you think that your struggles are a punishment, you are wrong. Struggles are not a punishment. They are the training ground of life. Look around you. Every great person you know, inventors, leaders, heroes, all of them went through pain before glory. Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times before the light bulb lit up. Imagine if he gave up at failure number 999. The world would still be in darkness. Life will test you. Sometimes it will take away your money. Sometimes your health. Sometimes even the people you love. But remember this, the darkest nights create the brightest stars. I know when you are struggling, it feels like nobody sees your pain. You wake up with a heavy heart. You work with tired hands, and you sleep with tears in your eyes. You wonder, why me? Why is my life so hard? But my child, listen carefully. The weight you carry today is building the strength you will need tomorrow. When I was young, we were poor. I remember going to bed hungry some nights. My shoes had holes in them, and I was embarrassed to walk to school. But you know what those days taught me? They taught me resilience. They taught me gratitude. They taught me to never laugh at someone's pain. Because once upon a time, that was me. Life's struggles are like fire. Fire can burn you, yes, but fire can also shape you. Like gold in a furnace, weak people melt in the fire. Strong people rise from it, shining brighter than before. Remember this. Struggle builds patience. Struggle builds wisdom. Struggle builds courage. And courage, my child, is the secret key to success. There will be times when people laugh at your dreams. They will say you can't do it. You're not smart enough. You don't have the resources. Smile at them, because their laughter is not your truth. Their doubts are not your reality. Let me tell you a short story. There was a farmer who planted bamboo seeds. For 1 year, nothing came out of the ground. 2 years, nothing. 3 years, still nothing. People mocked him. You are wasting your time. But the farmer kept watering. He kept believing. After 5 years, a tiny shoot appeared, and in just 6 weeks, that bamboo grew over 80 feet tall. Life is like that bamboo. Sometimes your struggle feels endless. Your efforts invisible, your progress hidden. But beneath the surface, your roots are growing. Your foundation is being built. And when the time is right, you will rise higher than anyone ever imagined. So, my child, never be ashamed of your struggles. Wear them with pride. Every scar on your body, every tear from your eyes, every sleepless night is a medal of honor. It means you are alive. You are fighting and you are still standing. And let me remind you, storms don't last forever. After every storm, the sky clears. After every winter, spring arrives. After every dark night, the sun rises again. Your struggles are temporary, but the strength you gain from them will last forever. So whenever you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Remember the dream that kept you awake at night. Remember the people who believe in you. And if nobody believes in you, remember this: Uncle believes in you. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you believe. And you are more capable than you can ever imagine. So face your struggles head on. Don't run from them, don't hide. Because every struggle you overcome is one step closer to the life you were meant to live. My dear child, let me tell you something that most people only realize when it's too late. Family is not just important, family is everything. In this world, people will come and go. Friends may change, jobs may change. Wealth may rise and fall. But the people who stand beside you in your darkest nights, those are your family. Think about your parents. The moment you were born, they gave up their sleep so you could sleep. They gave up their comfort so you could be comfortable. A mother spends nights awake just to make sure her child is breathing peacefully. A father spends his whole life carrying burdens on his shoulders so his children can walk with ease. And yet, as we grow older, we often forget them. We think our parents don't understand. We get busy with our own lives, chasing dreams, chasing money. But let me tell you something. My child, no treasure in this world can replace a mother's prayer, and no gold can equal a father's blessing. One day, you will look at the empty chair where your parents used to sit, and you will wish you had given them more time. Don't wait for that day, give them your time now, because love has no rewind button. And then there are friends, not the hundreds you see on social media, but the 2 or 3 who truly know your heart. Real friends are rare gems. They are the ones who laugh with you in joy, cry with you in pain, and stand with you when the whole world walks away. If you have even one true friend, you are rich. Relationships, my child, are like plants. If you water them with care, they grow. If you neglect them, they wither. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that love and friendship will survive without effort. No, they need time, attention, and sincerity. Let me share a story. There was a man who worked day and night to provide for his family. He thought giving them money was enough. But one day, his little daughter said, "Daddy, I don't need your money, I just need you." That man realized something important. Family doesn't remember the money you spent. They remember the moments you shared. So, my child, never be too busy for the ones you love. Call your parents, visit your grandparents. Sit with your children, listen to their stories, even if they don't make sense. Because for them, your time is the greatest gift. And remember this, when your last day comes, nobody will ask how many cars you had, how many followers you had, or how big your house was. They will remember the kind words you spoke, the laughter you shared, and the love you gave. Family is your first school, your first support, your first safe place. Protect it, value it, honor it. Because at the end of the day, when the lights go out and the world forgets your name, it is your family that will still whisper your name in their prayers. My dear child, let's talk about 2 words that shape every human life: success and failure. When we hear the word success, we imagine shining trophies, loud applause, and people celebrating us. But what we don't see is the sweat, the tears, the sleepless nights, and the failures hidden behind that success. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every failure you face is a step closer to victory. But most people give up right before the finish line. Think about it. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player, was once cut from his high school team. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he created. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter was rejected by more than 10 publishers. What if they had stopped? What if they had believed the voices that said, "You're not good enough"? The world would have lost greatness. My child, success is not measured by how high you climb. It is measured by how many times you stand up after falling. Let me tell you a story. There was a young man who dreamed of becoming an artist. He showed his paintings to many galleries, but everyone rejected him. They laughed. They mocked. They told him to give up. For years, he lived in poverty, barely surviving, but he did not stop painting. One day, his art finally reached the right eyes. Today, his work is worth millions. Do you know why? Because he did not let failure bury his dream. Failure is a teacher. It humbles you. It forces you to learn. Success makes you proud. But failure makes you wise. And wisdom, my child, is more precious than gold. Listen to me carefully. If you never fail, it means you never tried. If you never fell, it means you never walked. And if you never cried, it means you never loved deeply. So don't be afraid of failure. Be afraid of not trying. Success, on the other hand, is dangerous if you don't handle it with humility. Success can blind you. It can make you arrogant. It can make you forget the days you were hungry, the nights you were struggling. That is why many people lose themselves after success. They forget where they came from. Never forget your roots. The tree that forgets its roots falls when the storm comes. True success is not about being the richest person in the room. True success is about being the person who lifts others when they fall. True success is about sleeping at night with a peaceful heart, knowing you harmed no one and helped someone. Let me share another story with you. There was a businessman who built an empire. He had money, cars, fame, everything. But when he was dying, none of his wealth could save him. Do you know what he said with his last breath? I wish I had spent more time with my family. I wish I had lived with more kindness. That, my child, is the real definition of success. A life with no regrets. So I ask you, what is your definition of success? Is it numbers in a bank account? Or is it the smiles you leave behind in people's hearts? Failure will visit you many times. But don't treat it as an enemy. Treat it as a teacher, shake its hand, learn its lesson, and then keep moving. And when success comes, bow your head in gratitude. Share it, spread it, use it to make lives better. Because success that only benefits you will die with you. But success that benefits others will live forever. So my child, never fear failure and never worship success. Balance them, learn from one, and stay humble with the other. That is the path of true greatness. The world today is full of noise. People fight over money, race, religion, politics. They build walls instead of bridges. But deep inside, every human being wants the same thing: to be loved, to be respected, to live in peace. Remember this: your true strength is not shown by how much power you have over others, but by how much kindness you show to others. A strong man can break stones, but a stronger man can heal hearts. When you show love, you give life. A simple smile can stop someone from crying. A small act of kindness can save someone from despair. Sometimes, all it takes is a hand on the shoulder, or words like "I believe in you," to bring light back into a broken soul. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy who used to walk to school alone. One day, another child saw him struggling with heavy books and decided to help. That small kindness gave the boy hope at a time when he was planning to end his life. Years later, that boy became a successful doctor. And when he was asked what saved him, he said, "A stranger's kindness reminded me that life is worth living." Never underestimate the power of humanity. Money may build tall buildings, but only love builds strong hearts. And my child, humanity has no religion, no language, no border. If someone is thirsty, give them water. If someone is hungry, share your bread. If someone is sad, give them your time. These are the true prayers of the heart. Love is not weakness. Love is the highest form of strength. Hate destroys, but love creates. Hate divides, but love unites. Hate makes the world darker, but love makes it brighter. I want you to remember this forever. When you leave this world, people will not remember what car you drove, what phone you used, or how much money you had. They will remember how you treated them. They will remember your love, your humanity. So be that person. Be the one who spreads love. Not hate. Be the one who builds. Not breaks. Be the one who lifts others when they are down. Because in the end, the greatest legacy you can leave behind is not wealth, but a heart full of love that touched other hearts. My child, live as a human first. Titles, careers, positions, all of these fade away. But the humanity in your actions and the love in your heart will echo forever. Too many people live like they are half asleep. They wake up, go to work, eat, sleep, repeat day after day, year after year, until one day they realize their life is gone. Don't be that person. Life is not meant to be wasted. Life is a gift, a battlefield, a test, an adventure, and you, my child, are stronger than you think. When you feel like quitting, when your body says you can't, when your mind says it's over, that is the moment your spirit must shout back, "No, I am not done yet." Greatness is not for the chosen few. Greatness is for those who choose never to give up. Think of a lion. A lion is not the tallest animal, not the fastest, not the smartest, and yet the lion is called the king. Why? Because of one thing: attitude. When the lion sees an elephant, he doesn't see something big. He sees lunch. When the elephant sees a lion, he doesn't see a small animal. He sees danger. The difference is mindset. So what is your mindset? Do you see obstacles? Or do you see opportunities? Do you see problems? Or do you see possibilities? Your life depends on the answer. My child, every champion you admire was once a beginner. Every strong warrior was once weak. Every expert was once clueless. The only difference between them and the rest of the world is this: they refuse to quit. Do you want success? Then work when others are sleeping. Learn when others are partying. Push forward when others are resting. Because success does not come to the lazy, it comes to the relentless. Let me tell you something powerful. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your compass. Pain shows you where growth is. If it doesn't challenge you, it will never change you. Do you think muscles grow by comfort? No, muscles grow by resistance, by pushing against weight. In the same way, your character, your destiny, your strength, they all grow when life pushes against you. So don't run from pain, don't hide from struggle. Face them, embrace them, and let them shape you into a warrior. Listen to me carefully. Inside you, there is a fire. Maybe life has tried to put it out. Maybe people laughed at you, rejected you, broke your heart. Maybe you failed so many times that you started doubting yourself. But I am here to remind you that fire is still there. And if you feed it with hope, discipline, and faith, it will burn brighter than ever before. Repeat after me in your heart. I am stronger than my struggles. I am greater than my fears. I will not stop. I will not quit. I will rise. Say it every day until you believe it. Say it until your heart beats with it. Say it until your doubts run away. My child, the world will try to break you. People will doubt you, life will test you. But you have two choices: break down or break through, and I believe you will break through. Because you are not here by accident. You were created with purpose. You were designed with strength. You were made to shine. So rise up, chase your dream, fight for your family, fight for your future. And when life knocks you down, and it will get back up, look life in the eye and say, you hit me hard, but you will never defeat me. That is the spirit of a warrior. That is the spirit of a champion. And that, my child, is the spirit I see inside you. My dear child, we have walked a long road together. We spoke about life, about struggles, about family, about success, about love, and about the fire that lives inside you. Now, as we close this journey, I want to leave you with something deeper, a seed for your heart. One day, your hair will turn white, your hands will tremble, and your steps will slow down. One day, the people around you will whisper about you in the past tense. One day, all that will remain of you will be memories. But here is the question: what kind of memories will you leave behind? Will people remember you as someone who was selfish, angry, and cruel? Or will they remember you as someone who was kind, loving, and full of hope? My child, every single day you live, you are writing your legacy, not on paper, not in books, but in the hearts of those who meet you. Think of your parents, your children, your friends. One day they will tell stories about you. Make sure those stories are filled with warmth. Let them say, he was a good soul. She was a light in the darkness. They made life better for others. That is true immortality. Listen to me, you will not live forever. But your love can. You will not stay forever. But your kindness can. You will not breathe forever. But the impact you leave will breathe in the lives of others. So live with love, live with compassion. Live with courage, hug your parents. Hold your children, forgive your enemies. Help the poor, smile at strangers. Spread kindness like rain. Because you never know which thirsty heart is waiting for your drop of mercy. And when your last day comes, and it will, you will not be afraid. You will not regret, because you will know that you lived fully, that you gave your best, that you loved deeply. My child, promise me something today. Promise me that you will not waste your life in hate, jealousy, or fear. Promise me that you will live bravely, love generously, and leave this world better than you found it. Close your eyes for a moment and feel this truth. You are not small, you are not powerless, you are not meaningless. You are a miracle, you are light, you are love. And wherever you go, carry these words in your heart. I was born to love, I was born to give, I was born to shine. So go now, my child, shine your light. Spread your love, live your life with purpose. And when people remember you after you're gone, let them smile through their tears and say, that soul was a blessing to this world.